the federal government has lost the plot on what the global emissions challenge was supposed to all be about. When Paris was signed all the way back in 2015, there was a real push on to try to make sure that the developing nations of the world were able to develop their economies with access to better and better technology.
Precisely.
So look at the lens from what we've seen in the last year. Canada is going to spend literally trillions of dollars on this obsession that the federal environment minister has to have a net zero power grid by 2035, net zero vehicles by 2035, net zero housing by 2035. We will literally spend trillions of dollars on that enterprise and not help anybody on the planet in being able to bring their own level of energy usage up to ours and reduce our own energy poverty. Like that to me is the ultimate self-indulgence that we're seeing out of this environment minister, because what we should do is have a dual approach, that we know that every person on the planet deserves to have access to the same level of prosperity and quality of life that we do. And so much of that is hinged on having an available supply of energy and an available supply of food. Energy security, food security are foundational. And we have the ability to provide both of those things. So we need to have a dual track. How do we make sure that we're exporting enough clean energy? And in my view, that's natural gas, as well as enough food so that we can feed the planet and reduce poverty, as well as finding a way to reduce our emissions. It's about reducing emissions. And their framework is it's about killing the economy. They've started by trying to kill the oil and natural gas sector, and they're not even shy about it. They think that production growth is inconsistent with reducing emissions. So it is a production cap when they announce an emissions cap on oil and gas. It is a production cap when they announce emissions on methane. They are going down the same pathway in agriculture, as they're already starting about rewarding farmers for reducing the amount of methane emissions in cattle. That's the first foray into them doing some aggressive action against our farmers and food producers as well. Net zero vehicles by 2035. Unachievable. Like let's call a spade here. Not even just because the rare earth minerals and metals to make all of those batteries aren't going to be there. The plants that they're building in Ontario aren't going to be up and running yet. The production lines aren't going to be available to produce all of that. But the other part is that people need to see the infrastructure built out. We don't have the infrastructure built out for it. And I don't know what's coming next on net zero housing, but I think people need to be prepared for it, because we're starting to see the demonization of natural gas in homes, the demonization of using gas-powered appliances, whether it's fireplaces or whether it's stoves. And so, but that to me it's completely missing the point, because what we should be doing is building out natural gas infrastructure around the world, knowing that that'll be the baseline for a hydrogen economy in the future. We're already seeing that Japan, for instance, is using ammonia. Methanol is another potential example. LNG is in high demand. And we would have a great common cause, not only with all of our provincial counterparts, but also our federal government, if they would just get on board and be cheerleaders for the provinces. That's the role that we gave them under the Constitution, is helping us reduce barriers and get our products to market. And they're acting in direct violation of that. And that's why we keep finding ourselves in battle with them so often.